what message would you like to leave all of your gravity golf students with?
I'd like for all of my students to know that, and not just, I don't want to call them my students because I don't see them as my students. They're associates that I have developed over years and years of playing golf, meeting people through golf, and they're just part of my life that has been enriched through the game. It's been an experience that no one can easily describe. Everyone that I've learned to know through this game has come to, a lot of them have come to mean a great deal to me through golf, and vice versa. You've inspired me to keep studying this stuff. Certainly Jack Nicklaus, when he first encouraged me through endorsing the teaching system of gravity golf. Likewise with Lee Trevino, and especially with Chichi Rodriguez, we got to be very, very close friends. And Chichi has said some wonderful things about me and about gravity golf on camera live at golf tournaments. And those things are, when the great players stop and think about the impact that their coaches and teachers have had on their game, it makes the career of an instructor when the players actually stop and take time to remember the people that helped them get whatever pinnacle they reached in the game. So, golly, where could I go to begin to thank people? The list just goes on and on and on. At the top of my thank you list is the person who's holding the camera right in front of me, my son Daniel. He means everything in the world to me. He's made me love and hate him through this game at the same time. It's hard to believe that can happen, but we don't always see eye to eye on everything we discuss as far as the golf swing and how to learn this game is concerned. But he's helped me to become a better instructor, and hopefully I've done the same thing with him. He's certainly as much a part of gravity golf as I am, and how he chooses to carry on in this game certainly is going to be a choice for him, which is exactly as it should be. I want him to live his life and be happy, and if it's through golf or through taking a hike on Kauai or Alaska or somewhere else, that's okay with me too. But my students are interested, I know, in the concepts of gravity golf and how they apply to them personally. But part of the message that I wanted to convey is that there is a lot more that has occurred through these years and years of study than just figuring out how a golf ball is supposed to be properly hit. So lives have changed. They are still changing and will continue to change as the understanding of the golf swing develops, as our research becomes clearer and clearer for people to grasp. Everyone has been on my case for years and years going, well, your language is different in gravity golf. And it's true, it's different to a point, but it's true out of necessity. There are unusual terms that we use to classify one swing as being a gravity swing, another swing is being an upper body swing. They all are part of a very, very precise recipe that we've been looking for years. My question when I started in my personal search was, if we have a half a dozen different ways that we can apply power to a golf ball, which one of them is going to be ideal from both the physics and physiological perspective? So if we indeed have a number of different ways to apply force to a golf ball, my first question that I wanted answered was, if you've got 6 different ways to hit a golf ball, how many of them can be the best? And what I mean by best, and the way I classify best, is the golf swing that will give you the most repeatable results that you can rely on day after day, that doesn't hurt your body, that allows you to swing with the least amount of effort and consequently have the most fun. So there is a recipe for doing that I've managed to uncover to my, well, I wouldn't say to my own satisfaction, but at least as far as my current understanding will carry me, of exactly how the golf swing is supposed to function. So if we know that recipe and we have an avenue, which we do through our various drills, to reach that recipe to a point to where we have it there all the time and can repeat it, then we have something that we can rely on. So my message to each of you would be to go take these various drills. They all have a function of one sort or another to give you insight into how the golf swing should ideally be made. Study them. Those are your textbooks. You'll find your golf diploma right in the answers to that recipe. Knowing each of you, spending time with you, has been the greatest reward that a golf instructor could possibly have in this game. So I've gotten the opportunity to hang with a lot of people that the world considers to be movers and shakers. They're not any better than anybody else. A lot of times the most fun that you can have with anybody on the golf course will be with people you never heard of before, that all of a sudden have been out there for years struggling with something that's driven them crazy, and you provide a little insight into something that's baffled them for years. They come out of that lesson with a look of excitement on their face that makes all the years of study and everything about it makes it worthwhile. So I am one lucky guy to be where I am in this world today. I haven't accomplished everything in golf that I want to accomplish, but I feel like I can leave this dimension and go to the next dimension and feel like that those answers are going to continue to come forward through this research, and that one day everyone will know the feeling of being able to hit a golf ball like Danny can hit it, or like Freddie Couples or Louis Oosthuizen or Jack or Trevino can hit it. It doesn't matter what generation you're from, you can experience the feeling of that wonderful sensation of feeling like you get maximum power for minimum effort. Whether you're hitting a putt, or whether you're hitting a tee shot, or whatever it might be. So get out there, take this information. Forgive me for not smiling more in this little interview, but there's a smile inside of me, and I want to thank you again for everything you shared with me.